Hello. It's been a while since I filmed. I've been doing a lot more, TikToks. So today we're looking at what it is that July is bringing to you, right? So we have three beautiful piles that I went ahead and I pre-shuffled. So I want to show you what the first one is, and this is just like a positive affirmation, whatever you're drawn to. So we have pile number 1, I am loved. For pile number 2, I am who I want to be. I love these. And then for pile number 3, I am valuable. Right off the bat, I get the feeling that in this reading, you're going to be facing a lot of challenges that you thought you couldn't face before, and you're going to take them head on, okay? So this is what I'm getting right now, just by just tapping into your energy. So we have pile number 1, 2, and then we have pile number 3 here, all right? So let's get into it. All right, so we have pile number 1. So we have, I am loved. Yes, you are. You are loved. So I want to go ahead and grab the energies that we have right now. Okay, so the first one is 22. Ooh, that one just like jumped out, and 29. So these two numbers are your angel number together. So we have 2229. Look that up. 2229, okay? And that is your message from spirit. Now let's see, safe travel. Keep me safe and let me roam far away, but bring me home. And then of course we have healing. This is the card that jumped out immediately, just like bam, like show pile number 1 this. Candle flame, burn this hour, bring to me your healing power. So I'm gonna go ahead and put these over here on either end of your layout, and then we're gonna go ahead and start putting these out here. I'm gonna go ahead and put these up here. I feel like you got the most, if I'm not mistaken. Which I love that. I love it. All right. A lot of healing going on. Ancestral healing is what I'm getting as well. All right, pile number 1. So we have here a mecca of just portals opening up, just like, and see just right here, it's just your just filling in the blanks in the month of July, pile number 1. And it's just your the travel that you're going through here. It's going through the passage of healing, the righteous passage is what I'm getting. Okay, that's different. We have 15, 22, and 19, okay? I also do see here, pile number 1, where you are essentially bringing forth this karmic debt, this ancestral debt that you had before, that it won't pass on to your lineage after you. Does that make sense? And so with that, it's just like a comparison where, you know what, a few years back, a few months back, it's not where you were before. And now it's just like, I thought I couldn't make it up to this point, but look at me now. Look at me now is what I am getting. So I get the feeling here, pile number 1, that it's the sense of you getting all your ancestral power. And this is just women empowerment is what I'm getting. This card is affecting me so much. I feel just the vibrations, it's just oozing out. Remember your roots, perspective, trust the weavings. You are weaving a new set of lineage is what I'm getting by using the previous threads, which is your ancestors, and you're making it anew. Ooh, that's so powerful. You have no idea like what I'm feeling right now. I just feel like a rush, like a cold rush. And then right here we also have the sun. joy, enjoyment, life force, success, vitality, and play. Either you do have heavy fire energy or fire element in your chart, or you could be a Leo is what I'm getting. It's just that passion, that drive. You have that. That's in you that you thought you didn't have before. It could have been you were getting it from someone else. Like, hey, you know, I don't think you're capable of doing this, right? But pile number one, you're quick with it now. You're like, yes, I am. I'm going to do it. We have baby steps. Action, follow your intuition before it makes sense. So it's you're leading yourself into action. You're being called into the unknown. And this is what I'm getting to, where you are representing, or you are weaving the webs we weave is what I'm getting. Weaving the webs we weave. And all I see is just a bunch of hands and just like pulling the threads or sewing the threads, and it's like a circular kind of like I don't know, like an item or like a type of apparel, and it could be like a daily something that you put like the coaster, like the tea on is what I'm getting. Like a hot pad, not a hot pad, I don't know, like a doily. I don't even know what a doily is, but I just got that. Okay, activated earth, power places, ley lines, trust where you're led. Trust where you're led. And then, of course, we have you looking for the pot of gold. Accept joy. That pot of gold, my love, has always been in you. You've been that pot of gold that you've always been searching for. There's just a little bit kind of like you know, you had a little minor setbacks, but this is in the month of July. This is where you're coming into your own. This is where you are like, I'm gonna go on the more positive aspect to where you are starting to more or less bring in your intuition. Moreover is what I'm getting. And you also focus on your vision, right? You could be getting a lot of downloads too. You could have already started to get downloads, and I feel very called to get one of my chakra stones for some reason. And this is pretty much I just felt like I just moved, like literally, like something beamed in me. I'm not kidding you right now. But in this sense, what I'm getting here, this is my, I want to say like my sacral chakra. And this is where your power of like just divinity comes in, right? Where you're just like, you're passionate, you got this going, let's go for it. Let's get to it is what I'm getting. I also do see here where you seek that satisfaction and contentment in this case, right? To manifest your dreams. And then of course you have the cosmic rainbow, right? Like you've been that pot of gold, that joy in your life. It's always been in you. I'm getting like it's always been in you, okay? Something like, it's always been in you, baby. Like it's always been in you, baby. But it's kind of like that grandmother kind of like voice or like tone of voice. Somebody's grandmother is coming in. I don't know why this is okay. Well, anyway, so cocoon of white light, rest in perfect love and understand oneness. So everything you need, everything that you've wanted has always been in you. You have everything that you ever will need within. Whew. So let's go ahead and get some tarot out here just so we can lay it out. Let's get some clarifications, you know, or you know what, in this case, we're just going to get some advice just to close out your reading. All right, my love, let's get some advice for my pile number one. Let's get some advice. Oh my goodness. I'm trying to get this one card. Oh, and it fell again. It fell again. Probably it'll come out again. So let's go ahead. Oops, sorry about that. So I get the feeling, pile number one, where you are ecstatic to go onto your journey. And I feel like you're crossing over like the month of June and you're just like, or the past month, whatever month you're at. But I just want to emphasize more in the month of July is what I'm getting, because I was called. I felt the need to actually put this up. I haven't done a YouTube reading in a while. So we have the Three of Cups, right? followed by the Nine of Cups and the Empress. Okay, let's see what we have at the back of the deck, my lovely, lovely pile number one. So we have the Ace of Swords, okay, air energy. So pile number one, I am seeing here where there is a lot of emotion that's being involved. There could also be to the point where you are a water sign, right? Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, you have heavy water element in your natal chart. If you don't know what that is, check it down below. Here with, with the Empress, I do see here where you have that femininity, right? That fertility, that law of attraction. You could even be a male, but I do see here where you are maintaining that focus of like, yes, I've done the work. Now I'm going to let my riches or my abundance, my fulfillment come over to me. It's, if you're familiar with Abraham Hicks, it's kind of like, ooh, attracting that energy, right? Or Abraham, whatever it is. It's like I'm over here and then what I want is over there, but it's kind of like I can't go over there, so I'm gonna bring that over here. How can I attract that energy, right? It's like pulling, that's what I'm telling you, like weaving the threads, like weaving the webs we weave, but it's like actual thread, you know, from your ancestors. Like you're using whatever past methods that you have in order to intertwine them now, like where you're at. Here I see with the Knight of Cups, you're standing on your own ground. You're standing on the ground that you have sowed, that you have harvested, and then you have sowed yet again, right? So it's kind of like you've been through this process again, this process before, but it's a different type of process because now you know that you have additional tools and concepts in order to bring your intentions more into fulfillment and into fruition is what I'm getting. I also do see here Three of Cups, right? This is an initial achievement that you have with additional backups is what I'm getting. And, you know, with this, what you're doing is just like, you know, calling in reinforcements. I don't see this as like actually like physical reinforcements or physical backups, but this is actually like your ancestors that are here, right? It's kind of like you may have not been asking them, or you may have not, like, you want to talk to them a little bit more. All right, so that is what I have for you. I mean, it's straight to the point. I love it. This is a lot of energy, a lot of abundance. I love that your ancestors came in. Okay, so yeah, I hope this reading has resonated. Don't forget to check out my TikTok. All right, see you in the next reading. Bye. Hello, my lovely pile number two. If you chose this lovely affirmation, I am who I want to be. We're going to go ahead and set it right here. All right, so I want to first get the energy to see what we are looking for in the month of July. So we have 612. Okay, so you want to write that down. 612, that is your angel number, okay? And that message is for you. It'll also be posted down below. All right, so first we're doing a Let It Go, right? I'm getting that like Elsa, Let It Go, you know, that song. And then allow the wisdom to remain, but the sting I shall never feel again. So it's kind of like, okay, I can tap into my past, I can tap into those type of memories, and I feel pile number two, I get the feeling that you are in a sense not fixated in your past anymore. You're walking forward. Like, yes, you can go back, you can tap into it, but no more. Like, I'm getting this kind of like, no more. Like, no, I'm not doing that. And then of course, success, right? Success that's true belongs to me. Success with honor, integrity. So I also do see here that you're holding yourself in validation. You're holding your own self in high regards. And I feel like others are going to start noticing that, and then they're going to be holding that as well. So let's go ahead and put these up here. Ooh, it looks like you got a little bit more than the other pile. Okay. So actually, I'm going to go ahead and toss this one up here just so you can see them all at once, all right? Pile number 2. I'm getting the feeling, Ruby, that is the birthstone for July. I feel like this is going to be your month. I get the feeling, I feel it, but I get the feeling that another feeling comes in. I feel like you're getting multiple downloads. I feel like you're getting a lot of like jumps that are coming in and out. It's kind of like you're getting deja vu a lot of the time, or you will be getting deja vu. It's kind of like I want to jump from like one concept or one idea after another, because it's just like I'm so excited, but it's just kind of like, and Spirit saying, you know, hold your horses. All right, let's you know, take a step back, take a chill pill, you know, because you want to look at the whole idea right before you dive in. And I feel like that's what you're going to be doing. Okay, so let's go ahead and start breaking everything down. We have Mother Rose, returning to each other, compassion, humanity. All right, you are coming down into your divinity. You are a divine individual, divine feminine, divine masculine, whatever it may be. The child within, inner mother, innocence, gentleness, tenderness. Okay, so in this case, what I'm getting is just like you are I get the feeling I get the feeling in this case where you are essentially nurturing yourself. You are, when you're letting go of the past, I get the notion, I'm getting a vision where you're grabbing your inner self, your little child, you know, your inner child, and you're grabbing yourself by the hand and you're like, come, let's go. It's time to heal. You can be 97, 57, 37, 17, whatever, and you know, start to make up for what you have lost, for what you were yearning for, right? You know, be that parent that, you know, you wanted when you were a child. It's never too late. It's never too late, let me tell you that. And then of course here we have lost lands, soul memories, and gifts. You've done this before. So I get the feeling here, pile number 2, that you are a parent, and it's just like, teach your children, or if you're not, you know, take these words of wisdom and bring them into your actions, because when you have little ones, you don't have them for that long, right? Where they're tiny, and these are, you know, these are new human beings. Their minds are so innocent, and it's just like you pave the way to how they're going to be and how they're going to essentially interact with the world. And with this is what I'm getting. I heard this earlier, and this like really got my eye or got my attention to the point where I was essentially, you know, thinking back like, hey, like teach them young. And this is what I'm trying to get across to you. Teach them young. You have grandkids, you have nieces, nephews, you know, the community, right? Whatever you can. I feel like a lot of children are going to be involved because you're nurturing yourself, and you're going to start seeing these different aspects like, hey, I can help this little one out, no matter how old you are, okay? So there is that. And it's not time yet. Things are being woven. If you were drawn to pile number 1, I highly suggest seeing that, because it is all about weaving threads of weaving ancestry, whatever it may be, past lives, and it could be with that as well. Well, anyway, so we have 32 and 18 as well. These could mean of great significance to you. So I do see here cosmic ruby. Again, we're tracing back to the birthstone, right, of July. And this is the beginning of July, obviously. And I feel like this is coming in heavy for you. Like, this is your month. This is what's going to catapult you into the next and final stages of your intentions, is what I'm getting, right? Or for your manifestations. Investments is what I'm getting, just large investments. Okay. Pile number 2, be a peace ambassador, right? Practice cosmic mastery. So it's like, you be that whatever universe that you have within, spread that out, you know, a little impact, a little hello, hi, good morning, thank you. It goes a long way, right? Little impacts like that, they go a long way. We have codes of the seeds. The blueprint is within you. Take the next step. So it's like you want to take that step back, but you will know when to take that step forward. You want to be open, right? You want to be a little bit open to any type of downloads that you've been receiving or that you will be receiving, and accept that, because it's just like it happens so quickly and you're like, okay, I got to do this. Okay, I know where I'm at and I know what my next step is. Then we have refreshing oasis. Nurture yourself, gather yourself. We were talking about just going within and nurturing yourself, right? Being that parent. Ooh, child. Okay. Being that parent that you wanted, right? And not necessarily saying, hey, your parents were bad or anything, but it's just like your parents, they teach you what they know, right? So it's not like anything that's like, okay, you know what, so my parents are bad or any whatever. You can be your parent that you wanted to be. You can maintain that aspect that you've always wanted, is what I'm getting. So let's go ahead and get some advice for you, my pile number 2, just to close out your reading, to see what we're going to go into. Okay, I hope this has resonated. These are heavy hitters. Like, let me tell you, if you just made it through like the opening and you just just went fast through all of them, I highly suggest going to the opening, because like I pretty much said that these were going to be heavy hitters, and I'm barely on pile number 2, and I'm just like, I feel so drained. I'm probably gonna have to like cleanse after this. I haven't done a reading in a while, but yeah, I've been doing a lot of TikTok readings per se, and they really don't drain my energy as much, because I really tap in. And, you know, as an intuitive, sensitive, like, individual, yeah. As an empath, yes, my energy does get drained because I am still learning. Anyway, so behind the deck, we have 4 of Cups. What is the contemplation of what feelings of investments you want to take? What is it? So contemplate, meditate is what I'm getting. We have the Artist, Magician, and Queen of Cups. So what I am getting here, pile number 2, is you want to journal. You want to write down, it's kind of like, you want to write down pros and cons, is what I'm getting from Spirit. Write down the pros and cons of your investments. Write down the pros and cons from where you were at a year ago, a month ago, like a week ago, whatever it is, you know, and it's just like, you're going to be having a lot of those aha moments. And it's kind of like, why didn't I think of that? Because you were in a different state of mind, right? You now are in that type of like nurturing ability. The Queen here, it's like nurturing an idea. It's a passive type energy is what I'm getting as well. So you also want to see where that compassion is at. You want to give yourself calm, like just calm energy is also what I'm getting. And it's just like that comfort that you're giving yourself, right? Nurturing. I'm getting a lot of nurture. I feel like the month of July is going to be all about you, all about the inner you, and all about you bringing that inner child and passing that wisdom out to a lot of little humans. So yeah, so I love this for you. This is really cute. Like, this is so beautiful. You're birthing, you're magical is what I'm getting. I feel you are a master manifester, pile number 2. You're a master manifester. Whew. All right, so this has been your reading. All right, don't forget to check out my TikTok link. Okay, it's down below, and I will see you in the next reading. Bye. All right, my lovely, lovely pile number 3, if you chose this beautiful affirmation, I am valuable. Heavy, heavy hitter words of affirmation. Let's go ahead and touch bases with the energy for the reading before we get started, okay? So we have 2115. I don't know why, but this is giving me 2015 vibes. Okay, so Okay, 2015 could mean a great significance. All right, something could have happened back in that era. But we have 215. So write that down, and it'll also be down in the description box. And this is what you're going to be receiving, like a message from spirit. So let's go ahead and start with the first one. This gives me watermelon too, like super like those little like Sour Patch watermelon things, and it's giving me like Harry Styles music, like watermelon sugar. Whoa, okay. Sensuality, and I feel like she's wearing like those like, don't look at my nails, I haven't got a fill. Anyway, so I get the feeling that she was wearing like headphones. You know, you could be like basking in the water, taking a lot of baths is what I'm getting. Anyway, your freedom flowing from far away. I dance, I love, I laugh, I play. Super cute. Justice. This gives me Libra energy, okay? By the power of 3 by 3, Ma'at, deliver justice to me. So I feel like it's the karma. It's karma coming in, you know? It's the karma that's coming in. It's getting hot. It's getting heavy. Like, and it's not even, you know, tomorrow's the first day of summer. All right, let me tell you. And it's already been hot for like a few weeks already. You know, let's keep it cold girl summer. I like that. Don't mind me, okay? I'm just going off tangent. All right, pile number 3. Let's see. Okay. So first card out here, we have Morning Dew, clarity, a fresh start, a positive outlook. Okay, you could be receiving a lot of little affirmations. All right, you could be getting a lot of like intuitive hits, like pile number 3, this pile. I told you this was a heavy hitter, like from the jump. All these readings are heavy hitters, and I feel like the month of July is just heavy hitter time. Heavy hitter status is what I'm getting, okay? So lineage of the rose, moved by the goddess here for this. Oh, I love this. This is so beautiful. Soul call, gather. I get the feeling here, pile number 3, that you are actually receiving intuitive downloads or just heavy hits from a new ancestor, okay? If somebody has recently passed away, I apologize for that. My heart goes out to you. I do see here where it is just like, it's something different. It's, you know, when somebody walks into a room and you know who that is, I get the feeling that you have that. You are very intuitive is what I'm getting. Even a medium for some reason is what I am actually reaching out to. Jump in. Andromedan energy, adventure, say yes to change. Okay, again, with your intuition, you know, you go into what you cannot see is what I'm getting. Breath of the cosmos, my will to thy will, micromanaging the universe. Okay, I like this one. This is really nice. So we have 2 concepts that are coming in. There is something that is being birthed. You could be pregnant, or you could be wanting to have a baby, you know, with your partner, or you could be wanting to get pregnant, whatever it is, or you having a baby on the way, or you could be birthing some type of intention. I see a lot of purple here. So I do see like indigo, like your third eye. All right. Like I said, it's just like you're seeing, I don't know. I just want to, like I feel like it's in the tip of my like fingers. Like I feel like I can just like, you know, I we'll get to that. Anyway, so we have 9 and 21, which these numbers could mean of great significance to you as well. So open your heart, love yourself, dare to be vulnerable. All right. And then I get the feeling here, pile number 3, that you were, you know, there's nothing bad with anything logical. This is why you saw justice, right? There's that type of equilibrium. Well, I see it this way, and I also do see it from somebody else's concept as well. So you are that type of individual where you can see from both sides, right? When the message is being encoded as well as when it's being received, which is very, very beautiful to have. It's very nice to have. And then, of course, you have Magical Crystal Cave. Switch on your inner light, bring forward your gift. So if you have started tapping into your gifts a little bit more, Spirit is saying that, you know, now is the time to come into, to see how valuable you really are. Okay? Okay. You see how all that came into like full circle? So let's go ahead and get some tarot out here onto your reading, so we can get some advice. All right, so we can get some advice for you, my pile number 3. Let's get some advice for you out here, pile number 3. Let's get some advice for you. High Priestess, I told you, heavy hitter. Heavy hitters out here, nothing but heavy hitters. My channel has nothing but heavy hitters anyway, to begin with. We have the 2 of Cups. Okay. All right. Spirit, do I take that? And look at this. Do I take this? No. Okay. So behind the deck, back of the deck, we have the Ace of Wands. This is an opportunity, a new beginning for taking action, right? Fire, okay? Aries, Leo, Sag energy is what I'm getting. So this is take the opportunity to take action. It's kind of like, okay, hang back when you know you need to jump the gun, when you need to take that leap of faith. I'm surprised the Fool didn't come out here, but this is bringing in the notion of like taking that leap of faith, right? Trusting your intuition, jumping in. Okay, let's see. So with the High Priestess, 2 of Cups, and we have the Knight of Cups. Obviously, this is a very romantic kind of advancement that's happening, that's going on, that I'm seeing here. I also do see here either it's going to be made to you or you're going to make that advancement. You can be with somebody, you could be, you know, going towards whatever it may be, right? You could be taking that next step in whatever you are at. And Spirit says, yes, it's okay. Even if you are single, if you're not looking for anybody, take that next step. Take yourself out, indulge in whatever. You could be like a single mom is what I'm getting, a single parent, even a single dad. Do you get what I'm saying? Like that's not out of the ordinary nowadays, right? And then of course, you know, it's everything goes both ways. And then of course, here with the High Priestess, I do see here where you're trust your intuition more, right? Trust your intuition more. Bring in that concept of the partnership, right? Be your own partner. Start loving yourself how you want to be loved, or, you know, make that investment with your partner. Go the next step. And I feel like you are going to be doing that. And I feel like your partner is actually going to be invested in you. It's going to be reciprocated. That communication is very much big to key. And then, of course, you have here the Knight. I also do see here where there's going to be a gesture that's going to be made to you is what I'm getting, pile number 3, okay? Now, if you're just like, no, I don't really want this. I'm in like my own vibe, whatever it may be, you know, think about it. You think about it before you actually move forward, because you've been through a lot. I feel like this is not your first jump, okay? You've been in this before. This is not your first like rodeo, okay? So you will see the justice in that, all right? And you want to just like, in a way, kind of like give yourself, your own self, the benefit of the doubt, and to look at yourself on how valuable you are, because once you look at yourself on seeing your value, that's going to attract the energy that you are seeing yourself, and that's how your future self, essentially, I don't know why, is telling you yes, you know, just yes. All right, so this is like a quick kind of reading than the other 2 piles, but I feel like from the jump you're just like bam 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 bam. Okay, all right, my pile number 3, if you have made it this far, okay, thank you. Don't forget to check out my TikTok, okay? And I will see you in the next reading. Bye.